Hi, I'm Simon Gloftus. Today, along with We Are Gold Coast, I'm making one of my favourite Greek dishes, yemista, which is stuffed vegetables. Enjoy. I had a cafe in Broadbeach, was my first cafe, and I always loved Nobby's. I thought it was, in my opinion, my favourite suburb on the Gold Coast. And that sleepy little, it's a sleepy little seaside sort of town. And from there, when I sold my Broadbeach restaurant, I just knew that I wanted to open up a nice little coffee shop in Nobby. And there wasn't sort of, back then there wasn't coffee shops. It was probably the first espresso bar or second espresso bar on the Gold Coast at the time. Yeah, I think it was just time. You know, Hellenica wouldn't have worked 20 years ago. It worked 10 years ago. You know, my cafes that I had back then wouldn't work today because they wouldn't be good enough. But time and place, and Hellenica just hit that sweet spot of that, where there was enough interest in restaurants. People wanted to dine out. People wanted to try different things, but there just wasn't the offering there. And I suppose when Hellenica came along, it nearly killed me. It took years off my life. We had something that was special in there. We knew that. We knew that in the walls there's something special at Hellenica. So there was that. But we were the first ones, to do full double sittings. We had no BYO. We made people of groups. We made people for groups do a set menu. People thought it was like a money grab, or it was it's not. It's ease of service to the kitchen, so the groups understand that they're going to get looked after properly. There was a structure, there was a reason for doing it, and it worked, and it gave us enough income to be able to provide a place that people wanted to be at, to provide fun, to provide enough staff, and have facilities that like a proper restaurant, that we hadn't really had before. And really, I had some blind faith opening up a Greek restaurant in Nobby's. You know what I mean? Like it was. If you ask me again, would I do it? I don't know. It sounds too stupid to do. The Fish House that was the one that sort of got me the awards and a bit of recognition. But always off the back of Hellenica. Hellenica was still the catalyst. And the Gold Coast dining scene has changed dramatically over the last 10 years. And it's because of the neighbourhood eatery. It's Burleigh, Palm Beach, Nobby's, Mermaid. Before they were all centralised in a couple of locations, maybe just Broadbeach, Surface originally, maybe Main Beach for a little while. Now they're spread out, so these little communities have all their own little restaurants, and it's a really good time. Like, we're not going to be known as New York like a foodie city, right? But I think per capita, for what we've got, I think we're really heading in the right direction, and it's nice to know that your best days actually are ahead of you, and for the Gold Coast, that's true. Well, I think again, I'm a big fan of the markets. So for me, I go to the Burleigh markets, which my father owns, at the Burleigh school on a Saturday. So that's where I buy most of my fruit and veg. But there's little farmers markets everywhere now, which is great. And then there's other places like Ferry Road Market and whatever that always have super high quality. So basically what I've done is I fried off some onion, added the rice, added a little bit of white wine just to get that rice starting to cook. Added back all the juice from the tomatoes, some herbs, some salt and pepper, some lemon juice, olive oil, and then we're going to stuff them into the vegetables. And put in the oven for about 40 minutes, and hopefully they'll taste yum. I think the Gold Coast, and again Southeast Queensland, our personality here is to sort of help each other out, and we do. We don't take things for granted. We look after our neighbour. We want to support each other's businesses, and this year, 2020 being unique, it really came to bear how much we care about each other and how much what we're willing to do for other businesses. And again, Gold Coast and Southeast Queensland, it's a special place. People understand it, and they really now grasp how important it is and how good it is to live in a place like this. So everybody helps each other out, and there's not that animosity between business owners. It's really nice. Okay, there it is, guys. The Yemester stuffed vegetables. And I hope you've learned a little bit about me and the Gold Coast dining scene. Enjoy.